In the frozen silence of the Arctic, where temperatures plunge below -40 degrees Fahrenheit and daylight disappears for months, a silent hunter roams the ice. It's not a wolf or a mythical beast, but a real-life giant cloaked in white. Meet the polar bear, part ghost, part gladiator, and the undisputed king of the Arctic. How does the polar bear thrive in a world of ice and silence? What makes it the deadliest predator in the Arctic? And as the climate warms, what does the future hold for this icy giant and the kingdom it rules? Polar bears, or Ursus maritimus, are ultimate survivors in the harsh Arctic environment, meticulously designed by evolution to withstand extreme cold and thrive in one of the planet's most unforgiving habitats. Their fur, though seemingly white, is actually transparent and hollow, designed to trap solar heat and keep them warm, while their black skin beneath absorbs additional warmth from the sun. And a thick layer of blubber insulates and aids buoyancy in icy waters, helping them endure temperatures below -40 degrees Fahrenheit. These massive creatures can grow up to 10 feet tall and weigh up to 1,500 pounds. Their large paws, nearly a foot wide, act as snowshoes on thin ice and powerful paddles for swimming distances over 60 miles. Their bodies are also finely tuned for life in the Arctic, with specialized metabolisms and organs that efficiently process high-fat seal blubber to keep them energized, warm, and oxygenated in this icy wilderness. In the frozen vastness of the Arctic, survival is a test of resilience and strategy, and the polar bear reigns as the undisputed master of this harsh realm. With senses honed by millennia of evolution, polar bears possess an extraordinary sense of smell that allows them to detect seals from as far as 20 miles away. In fact, they can even sniff out prey through 3 feet of solid ice, an astonishing ability that makes them one of the most effective hunters in the animal kingdom. But it's not just their keen senses that make polar bears formidable, it's their hunting prowess. Specializing in seals, particularly ringed and bearded seals, these apex predators use patience and precision to ambush their prey at breathing holes in the ice. Often waiting for hours, the polar bear remains perfectly still, its eyes locked on the hole where the seal will surface for air. When the moment is right, the polar bear strikes with a speed and power that few animals can match, using its massive paws, armed with sharp claws and bone-crushing force, to drag the unsuspecting seal from the water. However, the polar bear's real advantage comes from its ability to use the sea ice itself as both a highway and hunting ground. This ever-shifting, frozen platform allows them to travel hundreds of miles in search of food, navigating the Arctic with ease. In the Arctic, polar bears are undeniably the ultimate predators, combining physical power with remarkable survival skills. Their large paws act like snowshoes, allowing them to move quickly across the ice, while their strength enables them to overpower seals. Able to run up to 25 miles per hour on land, polar bears outpace most of their prey. But what truly sets them apart is their ability to survive for weeks or even months without food, relying on a thick layer of fat during harsh winters when hunting is scarce. This combination of endurance and sharp instincts makes polar bears one of the most lethal predators on Earth. Sadly, polar bears, the kings of the Arctic, are facing a growing threat due to climate change. As sea ice melts, they are forced to travel farther and hunt harder for food, jeopardizing their survival. Despite efforts from scientists and conservationists to protect them, the rapid loss of their habitat highlights the urgent need to address climate change and safeguard these iconic creatures. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the kingdom of polar bears. If you enjoyed exploring interesting stories with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. What topics do you want us to dive into next? Let us know in the comments. Join us as we get animated about science here at Animated Science.